making a video. Ding! So today we are going to be sharing with you what was going to be 10 lesser known facts, things you might not know about Disney, but it turned into more than 10. So we present to you 13 things you may not know about Disney. Who knows, maybe you did, but we're hoping you didn't.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Every Haunted Mansion maid at the Haunted Mansion, the ride, every Haunted Mansion maid has a bat on her hat, and every bat has a name. So the next time you're at the Haunted Mansion, you should ask them what the bat's name is, because every Haunted Mansion maid, when she gets her hat and her everything, she gets to name her bat.
Number 2. This one's kind of obvious. There are hidden Mickeys all around Disney World land, everywhere. In the ground, in the trees, on the attractions, in the castle, in things, just everywhere. There are hidden Mickeys. Like, Becca's most notable one is
the Rock and Roller Coaster. In the part where you watch them and they talk to you, and there are guitars everywhere. It's a little recording studio. The wires on the ground that are connected to one of the guitars make a Mickey head.
Yep. And the one that I just found, that I knew about, but I just saw it with my own eyes, Pirates of the Caribbean. The barmaid that's running around going, oh, her shadow makes a hidden Mickey.
Yep. Number 3, take your own gum, or don't chew it at all, because in the Disney parks, they do not sell gum anywhere on property. Nowhere on Disney property does it sell gum, because Walt Disney was very keen on keeping his park clean. So gum is so easily not and spat out on the ground.
It makes a mess.
It makes a gross mess and it's disgusting. So he was very keen on having it very clean, and his wife, when they were talking about first making it, his wife was like, ew, why would you want a theme park? They're gross. And he was like, nope, mine will be clean.
Yep.
So that's why I don't have them.
Yeah. And you'll also see garbage cans 5 feet, 10 feet. They're ridiculously everywhere.
Lots of trash cans.
Same reason. Number 4. Behind Cinderella's castle, there is a fountain, Cinderella's fountain, and she's sitting there in her maid outfit, and it's very nice and it's beautiful, and there are animals all around her. Behind her there's a mural, and on this mural there is a crown. From adult kid height, it just looks like a crown is behind her head, but from kid height, it looks like she's wearing the crown. It's kind of cool, but definitely look at that the next time you're in Magic Kingdom at Disney World.
Number 5, if you want to take a selfie with a character, call it an Ussie. Because if you call it a selfie, they'll be like, oh, okay, all right, and they'll get out of the picture. But if you call it an Ussie, they'll be like, oh, you want both of us, okay.
Okay.
And then they'll smile.
Number 6, this one is kind of a fun fact. They're all fun facts. Here's a fun fact. The countries in the World Showcase in Epcot are actually upkept by the people from that country. So all of the cast members in Italy, for example, are cultural representatives actually from Italy.
Yes.
And that goes for all the countries. Yep, that's kind of cool.
Number 7. So along with hidden Mickeys in the Haunted Mansion, so in Disneyland and Disney World, they both have Haunted Mansions, but Disneyland, during Christmas, they get theirs completely redone and redecorated as the Haunted Mansion theme. So it's the Nightmare Before Christmas. So it's very cool and awesome and stuff, but Disney World does not get that. It always stays the same. It's just a regular Haunted Mansion. And this one year, they were getting a refurbishment very close around around Christmas time, and they were like, "Are we gonna get it?" And they're like, "Nah, sorry, you don't get that. But to make you feel better, we will put in hidden jacks." So there are hidden jack skeletons within the Haunted Mansion and the ride. And the one that you can see from without the lights on is when you go in that first room with the portrait and the fireplace, and there's a portrait above the fireplace that goes from a human to a skeleton. When it turns all the way into a skeleton, if you look at his nose and up a little bit above his eyebrow, there's the jack head. So you can see the little 2 indents of his eyes, and then you'll see the rest of his face.
His right eyebrow, so when you're looking at it, it's
yeah,
on the
so when
left.
you're looking, no, it's no
Other way around.
Yep, if you're looking at it, it's on the right, so it's his left eyebrow. So if you're looking at it, it'll be right.
Along those same hidden lines, in Magic Kingdom, in Punzi's courtyard, there are hidden pastels everywhere. So, in the charging area, I think the most notable, easiest one to find is in the charging area. If you go right to the end of it and look over the fence, there's a hidden pastel right there. But they're everywhere. They span all around the entire Punzi area,
There's
Rapunzel's
one in
area.
like a bush, like a little shelf with the flowers. There's one of him in the flowers.
Yep. And there's also the
Satchel and Pan hanging from one of the windows. Number 9. 9. You can literally ask anyone anything if they have a white name tag. If you have a white name tag, just go to them and be like, hello, I need to know where this is. Doesn't matter who they are, where they work, what they're doing. They will stop and help you. And if they don't know the answer themselves, they will find someone who knows the answer for you. They won't just abandon you and say, I don't know. That's just not the way it works.
Yeah. And parents.
Along the same lines, if you're a parent and you are taking your child, tell them to find someone with a white name tag, because if your child gets lost, then they need to find a cast member, and a cast member wears that iconic white name tag, and as long as they find a cast member will get them back to you.
Yes, and it works in the opposite direction too, parents. If you lose your child, find a cast member, they will help you find your child again.
Right, because if she's over there in Tomorrowland with you, and I'm over here in Adventureland, I probably have your child, and she probably has you, and we will find each other, and thus reunite you.
Name tag, another name tag fact.
Yeah.
Number 10, cast members have some of them have a golden edition on their name tag, and this golden edition houses the language or languages that they can speak to you in addition to English.
Yes.
So like Becca's has sign language on it. So this is very helpful. You can find maybe a cast member who speaks your native language.
Right, and if you go to, say, Epcot The World Showcase, most of the cast members in those will have whatever their native language is to their country. It will say whatever French, Spanish, whatever you speak.
Italian.
Oh, number 11.
Disneyland fact.
Disneyland fact, but that's okay. We like both of them. The train that goes around the park in Disneyland is fueled via the frying oil that has been used by the quick service locations. So the fast food restaurants use their frying oil, and then they save it and they give it to the train people, and the train people use it to fuel their train.
Very eco-friendly.
Vroom vroom.
Number 12. For the love of everything. This is just a good thing to know. Doesn't matter the park, Disneyland, Disney World, all of the parks.
Even in your regular day life.
Yes. Hydrate.
Drink lots of water.
Drink lots of water. Any of the quick service restaurants that you can like go up to or go, not really like the dining restaurants, but like more quick service, the ones you walk up to.
Even carts. As long as they have soda, they have water.
They have cups, they have water. Ask for water. They will give you a free cup of water. They will not fill up your water bottles because that's not like to health code. It's not sanitary, but they will give you a free cup of water with ice, whatever. They just want you to stay hydrated so you don't pass out in the park. It's bad for everyone. Just stay hydrated.
Yes.
It's very hot and you're doing a lot of active things, so stay hydrated.
Number 13. This one's also about Disneyland. Disneyland's castle is Sleeping Beauty's castle, Aurora's castle. And when you walk into Main Street and you see it by the front, you're actually looking at the back of the castle. So when Walt and the Imagineers were doing the model version of Disneyland, and they were like, we're gonna look at it. Some of the Imagineers were like, haha, let's be funny. Let's play a prank on Walt. And they took the model castle and they flipped it around so it was backwards to see if Walt would notice. And they were like, we're funny. And then Walt came in. Go figure, he noticed. And he was like, wow, I love it. That's great, because a castle should be pointing its kingdom, and Fantasyland is totally its kingdom. So that's great. We'll make it that way. We'll keep it. So when you walk into Main Street, you're actually looking at the back of the castle and not the front. But that's not Cinderella's. I think Cinderella's is facing forward.
Woo! Those are our Disney facts. We hope you enjoyed. Be sure to click on Becca's face because it will take you to her channel where she hasn't posted recently, but she has tons of stuff to post because she's back from her college program and has lots of footage.
My most recent one is a character hunt.
Yep, so stay tuned for that. I know I am. But seriously, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment down below letting me know which videos you would like to see next, which Disney videos you would like to see next, and I will do my best to make that a thing that happens. Talk to you later. Bye! And that is the Espionage Cosmetics Back in the Day collection. So this collection Physicians Formula Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Powder in the color beige. This is really